Alright, I think we live, but not 100%. Our live stream health is in the orange. That sucks. Why is it in the orange? And I'm gonna have a red face until this damn thing starts. So, stream health. Minor issues may be experienced. Anybody watching? What does it show my live viewers? Alright, so there's that. Alright, so I don't expect a ton of people to watch this live, so this is mostly for the replay, so you can see my live reaction. So the people that are watching, what up, Cray? MDZ. It says my stream health is orange instead of green, so you experiencing any choppiness or anything, let me know if the audio or anything's piss poor. So yeah, before this starts, I have a checklist. So this is kind of my predictions. I have 10, and these are things I expect to see, and I chose 10 because it's easier to, like, if I get 8 right, I'm 80%, you know, like, so 10 things I find will be very likely. I'll go through them. Then I have a couple bonus things. One of my predictions is something we won't see, and then there's a wild card. So these aren't in order that I think they'll appear, but here's the order I have them. So I expect Yoshi's Crafted World to have some sort of trailer, and, you know, reminding people it comes out March 29th. I'd be very shocked if they didn't do that. Next, Daemon X Machina. I believe we'll see a new trailer and a release window. Just bonus if it's spring. That's kind of where I'm thinking it's going to be. Next thing, I think Joker's moveset for Smash Brothers. And I think Joker will release within a month of this direct. So by March 13th, I believe Joker will be out. So that's kind of more of the prediction. Here's kind of what I think they'll be, in their minds, will be the big, you know, shock announcement, and that's Final Fantasy VII is going to release right after the direct. That's what I predict, and I wouldn't be surprised if they showed some of the other Final Fantasy games got release dates, or at least release months or seasons. The next thing is Super NES games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. I think that'll be announced, and it'll be 10 to 20 games with the initial. They did just announce 2 new games for the NES, and that's Super Mario Bros. 2, which I've played for like a half hour of my life, so I'll probably actually play that one. And then Fire Emblem Three Houses has been confirmed to be basically the main thing. Obviously, we'll see new gameplay, and it's going to look polished. I'm saying the release window is going to be summer. That's my prediction. And summer's what, June to early September, I believe. So I believe they're just going to say summer or fall. I don't think they're going to actually have a date. All right, and the surprise game that we don't know is coming to Switch in this direct is going to be an old game gets announced for Switch. So it's going to be a game that's already available on another system, whether it's Wii U, whether it's fucking PS4, Xbox One, PC, Xbox 360, PS3. So I think that's going to be the only real surprise. Is going to be an old game. It might only be a few months. Finally coming to Switch, and so I'm going to piggyback on that one. My next checklist item is that old game. So I'm putting two eggs in the best or two. I don't know how that saying goes, but anyway, it's gonna be Spyro Trilogy or Assassin's Creed Collection, Batman Arkham Collection. These are ors. These aren't ands. So, or Overwatch, maybe a Borderlands collection, some sort of Call of Duty representation, whether it's an older game like the 360 PS3 generation games, maps, on one game, or it's going to be like Dark Souls 2 or 3. That's going to be... I had another one and I forgot to write it down, and now what was it? So that's one of my checklists. Is it's going to be one of the old games that gets announced coming to Switch finally is going to be from that list. So if it's a different game, I can't give myself credit. I think there's going to be a new Splatoon 2 update trailer. So I'm guessing more weapons and all that. Maybe an update with a number, 3.0. I don't know what they're up to. And then my last prediction is that there'll be a third-party sizzle reel with, and there might be one of those games I mentioned might not get an individual spotlight, but it'll just be quickly shown to be in the sizzle reel. But I kind of expect like Mortal Kombat 11 to kind of be the highlight of that. Maybe some indie games. So that's my 10. And I think Fire Emblem's going to get a lot of time. In case I didn't say that, I think Fire Emblem's going to be a big chunk of this direct. And maybe like 8 minutes of it will be Fire Emblem, since they detailed, specifically that game. So my bonus, and this doesn't count towards, my 10, but just bonus, everything I said so far was things I thought were going to be there. The one thing I'm predicting won't be there at all, probably not even mentioned at all, will be Animal Crossing for Switch. If they did show it, I'd be shocked, because with E3 coming, the only way I think they'd show it now is if the game comes out before E3. That's the only way you'd see Animal Crossing in this direct, in my opinion. And then like a wild card, if I was going to go against my judgment and make a prediction for a game that we know about, that we haven't seen yet, that we might see, since I don't think it's going to be Animal Crossing, I would say Bayonetta 3 would be my wild card. But I don't expect any games that weren't previously announced to be shown, unless it's a port of a game that's already out or coming out soon that's not been announced for Switch yet. So yeah, that's kind of my list of predictions. So I also got to say I was 100% wrong. I thought maybe Nintendo Directs were a thing of the past. For 2018 might have been the last one, so I was 100% wrong. I also, in the Juiceless podcast, said if the person was right who made that prediction about the Direct being the 13th, I give him props. So I still don't know who the person is, but on the next Juice is Loose, I will name that person and give them props for being right. So props to them. And low expectations. I mean, Gary, this is an E3. I mean, I think I detailed a pretty average, not average as in good or bad, but as in Nintendo Directs. I've been watching them Directs for 5-6 years, however long they've been out. This to me is my prediction is a very common Nintendo Direct. So if you're expecting anything major, I guess last year in March we had the Smash teaser, so for Smash Ultimate. So maybe they would do that again, try to repeat history, because that was a very successful game. But I also think Nintendo's aware that their E3 was pretty lackluster in most people's minds. So one of those two things conflict with each other. You got the big sales of Smash, but that's Smash. It's a popular franchise on a popular system. I don't think anybody predicted 12 million, but it was guaranteed to be a success. So I don't know if one of those other old games was Metroid Prime Collection. Sorry. That's the other one. What was I saying? Damn it, I got distracted. Anyway, this thing should start any minute now. And I'm gonna be bummed that I had lost track of what I was saying. But yeah, I'm not. Oh yeah. I was saying about, are they gonna do Smash? A Smash like? Is there a game like a Mario Maker or 2D Mario game or something that they're gonna tease us, and it's gonna be the big game at E3 and the big game of the year? You know, at the end of the year. I almost think with Sony not being at E3, and I know Nintendo at some level knows their E3 was a little lackluster last year, and I kind of expect directs from this point on, and I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I kind of feel that those will be, all right, a game's been announced now, and now the directs are gonna flush it out. So, wow, that's really loud in my ear. Why is that so loud? All right, so here we go. Oh, Mario Maker. So that goes against. Okay, it's definitely got slopes. This is going to be interesting. How do you do this with the touchscreen? No, just pause. And by the way, I love Mario Maker. It's one of my, it was my game of the year in 2015. Is there going to be any new skins? It's a sequel. Wow. I was just kind of saying that. Well, they did it. Oh yeah, they added quite a few new elements. Basically, this will be your 2D Mario game for the rest of your life. Because they got... Holy shit, it's got 3D World stuff? Wow, I did not expect that. Well, now I know why there wasn't a new 2D Mario game, but what kind of makes New Super Mario Bros. U really irrelevant right now? This looks amazing. Yeah, it's just how is it gonna control our June? Damn. Big surprise. So wrong. I was wrong. My bonus. Well, not that wasn't my bonus. How's the volume? Is it? It's not too loud, I hope. That game looks fucking game of the year potential. What's up, Koizumi? This is gonna be ridiculous. I just expect you to do it in touchscreen. We're back to the headline thing. Damn it. This would make sense to see this again here. Game looked like trash when the first time they showed it in a direct. God, it's so loud in my ear. I hope it's not too loud on your end. The stream quality got really terrible. Oh, it's at 360p. That's why. Jesus. Yeah, art style does nothing for me. These type of games really aren't my cup of tea. But Mario Maker 2 looks fucking legit. And that's June, so I'm excited about that. That's for sure. Did this drop in quality again? No. Yeah, this isn't doing anything for me. This looks like a 360 generation game to me, visually. Did I see Deadpool? Yeah, I don't care about that one. I thought this was already on Switch. So yeah, when I said the biggest surprise would be old game coming to Switch, I was wrong. So that's one wrong in my predictions so far. Because Mario Maker 2 is definitely a big surprise. Even though right before it started, I did say that would be the type of... I did mention that as a possible game. Yeah, I don't... This looks okay, but... Don't care. Oh, just a full spring update for Smash. I thought it would just be... I expected the next, or the only thing they show would be Joker's moveset. What? Yeah, right. You have to wait to find out what the update brings. Yeah, I said by March 13th, but I was wrong. Man, I'm not... It's about a month after what I said, but... A treasure tracker update? The lesser version. Probably not online though. Paid DLC for overpriced Captain Toad on Switch. I don't even remember what the price was. It might have been 40. 18-inch challenges. Better be like $5. Why don't you just make a damn sequel? Did not expect Captain Toad Treasure Tracker update. I gotta say, that was not on my list. I don't think anyone really bought that on Switch. Does this ever come out? I hate how that character runs. At least there's some different environments finally. But I honestly don't know if this... Did this game ever come out on other systems? Is this... Getting a lot of shine for... And is this the main Bloodstain? I mean, I'm assuming it is. That game's been in development for a while. What is this? Dragon Quest Builders 2? Oh, they announced this game years ago. Like 2 years ago they announced this game. I don't think it... Did it come out in the US? Looks very Minecraft, that's for sure. Oh, fall asleep here, Nintendo. Mario Maker 2, though, that's big news. I'm happy. That's a game for me. 2019 was looking like a bunch of games for other people, but that's a game for me, so... I'm surprised they didn't detail Joker's moveset, though. I'm really shocked that for Smash they didn't go into that. Just kind of looking at my notes. I don't know that music. And Dragon Quest XI finally.
And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced.
God, I thought about this too, and I didn't put it on. Figured it'd be an E3.
Where there is light, darkness follows.
I know it didn't do much in the US though, but in Japan it was huge, and the Switch is huge, so it could be a massive hit in Japan.
From a terrible land, in an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him.
Man, this is so loud in my ears. It's not louder than my voice, is it, guys?
That make him the luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest
It just seems so damn loud in my ears.
darkspawn, so begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero.
I'm gonna say fall 2019.
Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of
I'm at 720. I don't want to push it.
strategy wisely in turn-based
We'll have to wait. I have to wait till I see direct feed.
when to use magic, and
But I mean, this is what Kingdom Hearts 3 would look like, pretty much, on the Switch.
used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and
Looks. I'm playing at 720 and it's streaming. It's looking. It looks pretty low res, but
or try your hand at the casino or horse racing.
what do you guys think? When's this coming out on Switch?
Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time the player has the power to choose on the
Would I say fall?
the land's
I'd say like August, September.
and the 2D 16-bit glory of old. This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience
Is that exclusive to the Switch version or just Dragon Quest XI? The orchestrated music. Definitely looks better in Kingdom Hearts 3, I'll say that. Just from the gameplay, or just the overall look of the game. And
first-time players and veterans should also look forward to new
so far, I haven't got anything right.
new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Definitive Edition. Fall. Boom. Called it. It's not on my checklist, but I called that shit.
Exclusively
A year after the PS4 version hit in the US.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide
Is this a
variety
previously announced game
of
coming to Switch? Or is this a brand new? It's stupid. I don't even care.
online as well with players from around the world.
This looks like it's a $5 game or a free-to-play mobile game.
Can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a two-player mode for local and online competitive matches.
I hate Disney, if you guys didn't know that. They're fucking crooked, terrible monopoly of a company.
You're picking up a distress call in the
Huh.
Star system,
Starlink.
but this time it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous
Is this a free update? Because I ain't buying no DLC for this game.
And Sloopy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game.
Fox's missions, that's 4 missions, and they were just
But don't expect Wolf
nothing special. Even the boss battle was pretty pathetic.
content such as starship races and
Oh, race.
missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink
It's
Battle
a-
for Atlas update this April.
I'd play it. I mean, I'll play it if it's free.
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
This is a 3DS game?
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits and
Looks like a 3DS game.
cook some fish.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo.
Oh, it's a remastered.
Battle alongside townsfolk and perform
Yeah, so far my predictions are I'm 0%. I think my Animal Crossing one's going to be my saving grace. That's going to be my one correct.
in this new version of the game. Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
How was that reaction, guys, to that game?
We can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future. Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls. Before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the
Jeez.
developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere,
A lot of RPGs.
realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives,
Setting looks cool.
mourn the loss of loved ones.
I like the art direction a lot.
Gachi must travel between the living world and the beyond.
See, that's a Switch game. Well, that last game they showed, I know it was remastered, but it's like, why would that even be in the direct?
When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you.
This actually looks really cool from a visual standpoint.
So you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Honestly, don't know if that's a new game or just new to Switch. So,
Cars,
well,
and Yoshi's in a world of crap.
I got one thing.
You know what that means?
I said they would have an update on Yoshi, so I got something right.
You'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display.
That looks good.
As Yoshi, you'll go rafting.
This,
Solar cars,
it's crazy.
tear through the sky on a plane.
Yeah, this definitely looks better than
Robots pretty huge for a minion.
some my fears. I thought the game would be a little
To wrangle.
simplistic. Looks like there's some challenge, hopefully.
You can collect crafted costumes.
But I got it pre-ordered. I was pretty confident. I just was a little concerned since they chose not to show it much that maybe it was
180 of these costumes.
a less than stellar effort. But I'm getting that Woolly World vibe watching this, so that's good.
A demo.
Ooh, demo, sweet.
The first course.
I'll be checking that out.
Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
So what's this gonna be?
How's it going so far? Next,
Splatoon 2
follow
update?
the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses.
All right, so going in Fire Emblem.
Please have a look.
So my prediction is summer, a summer release window. I'm gonna try to get 1080 for this, because they have amazing character designs and art direction in these games. She's adorable. Terrell's already in love.
What could have brought you here?
Will there be 3 games? That's gonna be the question. It's got English, so that's a good sign.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian.
Let's see some combat and gameplay. Let's see some waifus. I know Terrell wants to see the waifus. So far, been a pretty good direct, though. I mean,
No king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil,
blah, 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 blah. Let's go.
these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Until an evil awakens.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world
Nice.
needs.
Nice main character.
You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected
Love the cutscenes there, the anime style. It looks
you'll travel to
amazing.
the monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers Academy.
This is what Fire Emblem's been missing, being stuck to the 3DS and DS in handhelds.
Who appears within your mind.
Yeah, she's awesome. Put her in Smash, please.
Garreg Mach Monastery lies at the center of three large territories.
Feels like I'm watching a History Channel.
The main religion of Fotland, as well as the Knights of
So who's the next Fire Emblem character to be in Smash? That's what we're watching for.
Monastery also houses the Officers Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fotland.
Man, full-on anime cutscenes, man. That's cool.
Comprised of three houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future
I played Fire Emblem Awakening on casual mode. Played through it once. It was fun.
Dimitri
And then Fire Emblem Heroes was pretty time consuming for a while.
from Peace Kingdom.
I like the strategy, combat, you know, strategy RPG stuff.
Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance.
Yep, Terrell is gonna be. He's gonna go through some bottles of lotion with this game. I have a feeling. If you know what I mean.
Each with their own unique personalities and skills.
That's the in-game
House will you choose?
graphics cutscene. That's pretty nice looking.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but
Battlefield looks cool.
are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory.
Very nice.
At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the style
Hey, teach. Or is she a student?
and acquire
No, she's a student.
sportsmanship.
Pretty in depth. I mean, you really gonna have to be committed. It looks like.
With their future, and it's a
Looks great though.
guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study,
But
you can help
can you pet your waifu? That's all some people need to know.
your students can also interact
Can you marry your waifu?
doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other.
Yeah, it looks fucking sweet. It's a big jump from 3DS. See this Pokemon Game Freak? This is what a game should look like going from a 3DS to the Switch. This is the jump. Anything less than this is for a big franchise coming to a HD system for the first time. I'm looking at you, Let's Go.
Your very own journey.
It's looking pretty epic. If Terrell's streaming right now, he's going nuts.
Three Houses will release on July 20th.
Dang, July. That's summer. I'm gonna count that.
So, how does it look?
Looks good.
Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem Three Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary.
Solid release date though.
July 26th. That means you'll have to ask me to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
That's cool.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch
All right, let's go through. Let's get some more right here.
Next entry of this iconic
God,
the last player standing
is
wins.
this fucking Tetris?
99 players.
There's a bunch of games we didn't know about, but how many of them are interesting to me? Almost zero.
99. The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other.
Clocked it like probably be excited for this.
Battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
Free to download, huh?
You're attacked with garbage. Attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor. Nintendo Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available for download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events.
Yeah, if it's free, I'll check it out.
Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight.
I don't know what this is.
This, you're alone, struck by fear,
Probably a PC game. Looks like absolute trash.
another survivor, but it's too late. The killer is upon you.
Is that the actual visuals?
Hide, scavenge for items.
This makes that Xbox game that just came out early last year. It makes it look good. This looks terrible.
Satisfying, just you.
It's gotta be an indie game.
Loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn. You'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted.
I mean,
Discover the true meaning of horror.
yeah, it's gotta be.
Daylight creeps up on Nintendo.
It's gotta be an indie studio. I mean, that looks like 360 visuals.
This dog will ruin your day.
Oh, it's available on PC. Is this the guys that did Shovel Knight? I have no idea. This Undertale or something. Okay. Don't care. Don't care, don't care. Why was that in the direct? Alright. I predicted it'd be a new trailer and a release window.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichi Mitsuda, producer of Gaming X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, we'll be releasing a demo called Gaming X Machina
Demo, that's cool.
on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending in
That's cool. They did that for Octopath.
prototype missions. Since you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Gaming X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information.
We're not getting a release window.
Machina should be launching this summer.
Oh. Yeah. I did say a trailer and release window. I thought it'd be spring, but summer. Close enough. I'm counting it.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Is this that one by Codemasters?
Grid Autosport comes
Yep.
loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills,
Just be weird playing it without analog triggers.
difficulty level that scales to your skills.
Visually looks pretty good, but I mean, there were good looking games on the PS3, so there's no reason the Switch shouldn't have one.
From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls.
Hmm.
Players street racing to demolition derby. When Grid
I feel like it could look better.
2019.
I feel like it could look better. At the PS3.
Viking Age to
Ooh.
experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior
Don't know much about the game. I just know like the voice actors accepting her speech at the Game Awards was really well. She did it like a great job. It's like I was impressed.
find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring.
Doesn't Microsoft own Ninja Theory? No, Mortal Kombat.
Proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over.
Is this the Switch footage?
Character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure,
Yeah, finally.
players take
Yeah, I said there'd be a third-party sizzle reel featuring Mortal Kombat 11, so I'm going to give myself credit.
local co-op.
Remember when they said it wasn't up to them?
Comes to Nintendo Switch March 20th.
I could say it took a huge hit in visuals.
Time on Nintendo Switch. Experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered
Why would we get Assassin's Creed 3? Oh my god.
like motion aiming and touch input.
It was the worst of the series.
Explore one of the most iconic eras in
Sold terribly on Wii U.
independence. Usher in the rise
Doesn't look any better
of original downloadable content plus the
in this trailer than it did when the game first came out.
remastered
Why does it look worse than the original game?
together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its
Yeah, I was wrong. I said it would be releasing today.
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today.
That's the one that comes today. I gotta give myself some credit. I predicted 7 today, but it was 9. I'm gonna give myself a check for that. That's pretty big. That's a pretty good call. This is the wrong Final Fantasy. Why is 9 come before 7 though? It makes no sense. All right, what's this? It's very Japanese. Is this Shin Megami Tensei 4 or 5, whatever they're on? Looks pretty cool. Is Platinum making this? Wow. Reminds me of Nier Automata visually. Correct me if anybody knows. Is this a game that exists already?
People are leading all of humanity straight to damnation. Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here.
Kind of feels like a Capcom or Tecmo type.
All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used.
I'm guessing Platinum. That was kind of, I'm guessing all over the place.
Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they?
It's a collaboration game. Hideki Kamiya. Oh, it is Platinum. And Nier Astral Chain. That looks pretty sweet. Nice. That's a brand new game. It's Platinum. Nice. I'll be picking that one up. It's a good direct. I did not think they had this many surprises in them for this year. Yeah, 2019. I mean, if you're watching this on the replay, all those people that challenged me and said 2018 was a good year, bunch of games with those ports and all that bullshit. tell me that this doesn't look like a way better year for and having all new games. I mean, come on.
Assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Oh, yeah, I was right about Assassin's Creed 2. I said a collection, but that was one of the games I listed as a potential game coming to Switch. I don't know why. Of all the fucking Assassin's Creed games to bring 3. So this is the last game. That looks like Link. Looks like Link. Link's Awakening remaster. Are you fucking kidding me? A Zelda game? Are you fucking kidding me? Link's Awakening. Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Is it the anime or is this a game? Wow. They did it. Weird art style, but holy shit. What do we... I mean, I've been saying like a 2D... Either Metroid or Zelda in HD. Like how awesome that would look. Fuck yeah. This is a great game. I played it once on my 3DS. I mean, fucking A. If this comes out in 2019, I'm sorry. Just... I mean, again, tell me that 2018 was worth even talking about when you look at what we know right now coming out in 2019. I mean, it's not even a debate.
At long last, 1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
It's awesome.
26 years has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future.
That's awesome.
Please look forward to its release.
I mean, how pathetic does 2018 look now? How pathetic. So, I'm going to give myself half a point for... What was it? No, I gave myself a full point. I said there will be an old game coming to Switch. I first said it would be the only surprise would be an old game. But out of that list, I said Assassin's Creed. Third party Scissor Reel, Mortal Kombat 11, yes. Final Fantasy 7, I thought it would release today, but it was actually 9. I'm gonna give myself, that was a pretty close. Daemon X Machina trailer and release window, Yoshi reminder. Fire Emblem would be summer, July 26. I said no Animal Crossing as a bonus. Was right. So yeah, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60% of my 10 predictions, but way more stuff than I ever would have imagined. So I'm gonna give the direct. It's one of the best ones I've ever seen. So not including E3s. There was a few too many games I didn't give a shit about, but Yoshi looks good with a demo today. Daemon X Machina gets a demo. Looks better. Teased a Smash Ultimate update. Fire Emblem looks amazing. We got actual third-party games footage. Starlink surprise update. I say the Link's Awakening definitely was the biggest surprise. I mean, Smash last year, you knew Smash was coming to Switch, though. There's no way in my wildest dreams I ever expected Link's fucking Awakening to look amazing. To have them remake it. If you're gonna bring an old game, remake it, give it this amazing art direction, but keep the original feel, and they nailed it. Fucking nailed it. It's a game I've only played the one time. I played the colored version on the 3DS thanks to the Ambassador program. So yeah, and then the Platinum game, Astral Chain, I mean, looks amazing. I'm excited. That means Bayonetta 3's. I mean, we're going to see that at E3. But it's crazy. And I don't know if it's a Switch exclusive. I don't think they made that claim. It might be coming to other systems. So let's bring the Juices Loose chat over here. So Clocked, it's my balls just exploded. Dude, my balls. I just my balls. So yeah, I don't think anybody saw that coming. Did anybody predict a Link's Awakening remake, I should say? I mean, come on, Nintendo. Like, that's what you should be doing instead of bringing just old ports. Just, reimagine a game. Remake a game. Especially one that was stuck to the Game Boy Color. Like, that is just fucking amazing. So, I mean, Nintendo. My expectations were the usual. Don't get overhyped. And they blew me away. Oops. Bravo. I mean, fucking bravo. I did not think they had it in them. Let's go to their channel. Maybe they got some re-uploads. I did not think Nintendo had it in them. And 2018 really, really brought me down. So my expectations weren't great. So let's watch Mario Maker. I thought could be my game of the year after seeing it. But Link's Awakening might take the cake, but I love the additions. Slopes, obviously we wanted slopes. How's it gonna work with a controller? I mean, are they gonna sell us an accessory, a little touchpad with stylus? I would buy it because I'm gonna be playing this game. I had like 150, 180, I can't remember in the first game on Wii U. I love making levels. I love playing the levels I make because I like. Obviously, I know what I like, but being able to make all these different backgrounds, and finally adding. I mean, we didn't have this 3D World content. I mean, are you fucking serious? 3D World in Mario Maker. I forgot about that. I'm fucking blown away. This Direct, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again, was the best non-E3 Direct I've seen. I mean, it was great. Fucking great. In June. I mean, come on. Alright, so let's see if there's any hint anywhere in this video. Okay, so not seeing anything.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about
What they need to add is goddamn invites.
2.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? We'll just have to wait to find out.
Alright, Bloodstain surprisingly looked better than I expected. And I think I had the visuals quality set really low initially. It might not be the best game, but it looks better than some of the early shit I've seen. At least the environments are more varied. Yeah, I'd say the down point was Captain Toad Treasure Tracker paid DLC. That was probably the low point of the Direct. But wow, this is extended from what they showed. Not bad. It's not blowing me away. Dragon Quest 11. Let's see. Let's watch it again and see if we can get a better look at the visuals. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look terrible. So like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 run on the same engine. Not that that's a good game, but just no reason to not bring it. So I'm going to wrap this up because I want to watch Terrell and I want to hear him talk about. Well, let's rewatch this. I want to hear him talk about Fire Emblem because I think he was blown away. And fucking Nintendo ain't playing this year. Again, tell me 2018 doesn't look pathetic to this 2019 and 2017. I mean, people were defending it. I wasn't. But look, this is what a year should look like for the Switch, for a successful system. The 2D Zelda team got a new game. I love this art style. I would watch a fucking full anime series or movie in this. Now, you're going to watch. I'm going to pause it real quick. So, this is one of those service announcements to anyone who follows people on YouTube. You see somebody likes a video. If somebody does a reaction to Link's Awakening, and they don't know it's Link's Awakening based on seeing Link in a boat. I think, when did I call it? About this point. If they don't know Link's Awakening at this point, okay, they're not super diehard. Maybe cut them some slack. But if they don't know it's Link's Awakening by this point, if they don't know it's Link's Awakening, you can just ignore everything they say or do after this point because they are fucking fake ass fans. They're not Zelda fans. They don't know. They're just reacting. And I would recommend a thumbs down and don't subscribe. And if you are subscribed, I would unsubscribe. If they don't know Link's Awakening based on this, and they're acting excited for Link's Awakening, it's one thing if they think it's a new Zelda game and they don't know what this is. But if they're acting surprised for Link's Awakening and they didn't know based on that, then they're fake. So, I love this. It looks like fucking, like a real, like, clay or, you know, it looks like real stop motion animation, like, set. Like, it just looks great. Just so cool. Hopefully you don't have to hopefully you can have your shield, sword, and an item. You're not stuck to 2 buttons. You have to take off your shield every time you want to put on the fucking bomb. Hopefully they make that change. Let's see. So let's watch. I'm just gonna watch the last half of Astral Chain. Now I know it's Platinum. I know that was one of the first studios I guessed.
My heart goes out to you two. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used.
That's cool. This looks awesome. If we get this and Bayonetta 3 in 2019, that'd be... I kind of think Bayonetta might be 2020 now that they got this game coming, but...
Why did you make them?
Director of Nier Automata. And I called Nier Automata, so... Gotta give myself some credit. August 30th, 2019. Cool. All right. Let me check the comments here. I had them off for a while. Good direct. That was a good direct. No Star Fox Racing. E3 might be interesting. I need a Mario Land remake. Link's Awakening. Dude, best non-E3. It was better than some E3s. Yeah, true. It's one of the best directs I've ever seen. Did you hear them say that Assassin's Creed will have motion aiming? I mean, I don't know if I heard that, but if it does, it would help with, like, shooting from a distance. Like when people didn't even recognize Metroid's music. Yep, from the Prime 4 reveal. Jack Gates got him, Lenny. LOL. People that tells you didn't get why the Chain Chomps and Goombas were in a Zelda game. Yeah, so again, if you're watching somebody's Link's Awakening reaction and they're acting like they're crying because it's Link's Awakening and they don't know it's Link's Awakening by the egg on top of the mountain, Let's see. Called it on combining the retro graphics dual setup from the 3DS with the PS4 version for Dragon Quest XI on Switch. So that, I was talking. Could you actually switch back and forth? That's kind of cool. But yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, Nintendo, I'm not ready to restate the vows, but that was a great direct, and that's gonna help wash out the bad taste of 2018 for me. It's directs like this with games like this that are going to, that what I expected 2018 to continue. And I know that some games got delayed. Fire Emblem and Yoshi were initially 2018. But you're getting major games from Nintendo and their close partnerships in 2019, plus the Mortal Kombat 11s and any other like third-party game that's, who knows what else is going to come, but you got to expect the FIFA and NBA again, and it feels like I'm missing. You got the Trials game coming, and yeah, so the biggest head scratcher, I said the down point was, like the low point was Captain Toad. The biggest head scratcher, though, is Assassin's Creed 3. Of all the Assassin's Creed games to remaster, quote-unquote remaster, which they're probably bringing to other systems too, is one of the worst ones in people's eyes. Most people didn't like 3. I know Unity was worse technically because it's glitchy as hell, but it just makes no sense. I mean, and it didn't, in that trailer, looked worse than my recollection of the Wii U version. So yeah, that's going to be it. I need to get Terrell's feedback on that Fire Emblem Three Houses. Looks great. July 26th. And see if he's got a waifu picked out. So yeah, glad I did this, and can't wait to read you guys' comments once this re-uploads, and we'll see you in the next video.